Hello everyone, the worm is back again, and it's time to get serious. Well, I've already been somewhat serious throughout this, but it's time to really dig deep and see if I can summon forth the necessary, what would you say? Knowledge and cunning in order to solve this case as quickly and as accurately as possible. So before I get into the case, I like to at least talk a bit about what we know, what I know. I'll just start with this. Who are my suspects for this case? I will go with there are three suspects in my mind. First is Saionji. She was beginning to get close to Mihiru. She was part of the group that was in that game along with Mihiru. She was seen running from the beach house. She left a note saying she was going to meet with Mihiru. And so obviously she will be someone to confront and to get information out of, as she's one of the suspects. Second suspect is Fuyuhiko. And we know this because he is also someone who is a member of the game and who also sent a note to Mihiru wanting to meet with her. My third suspect is Chiaki. She has been involved in this chapter. She has involved herself with Hajime quite a bit this chapter. She's taken the lead, so to speak, with a lot of the game stuff that has been going on. And I'll get into more why I'm suspicious of her in a second. So, before I get into Chiaki more, I just want to say, while Saionji and Fuyuhiko are suspects, I do not think they are the culprits. For Saionji, I just don't see a motive. She was starting to develop a sisterly bond with Mihiru, and even if she had remembered or something about what the game was showing to her, I don't, even in that direction, I don't see a motive. What I think is Saionji probably hid in that closet for whatever reason, witnessed the murder, or maybe not witnessed but heard it, and or maybe Mihiru told her to wait in there, or something like that. Maybe they actually met and talked beforehand. I'm sure the timing of this is going to be important, because wasn't there a 2:30? Like 3 o'clock was the murder. Didn't someone want to meet at 2:30? That might be a truth bullet to see, but in any case, I'm pretty sure Saionji isn't it. So the one that I think the game is trying to hint at, obviously, is Fuyuhiko, and we know that he is the brother of the girl who was murdered by Girl E. And Girl E, I believe, is this Sato character, who I do not know yet. Or we may never know who she is, but... So, Fuyuhiko, excuse me, is obviously... He's a Yakuza person. He believes in family honor, and having his sister killed obviously demands some sort of retribution. And that's what we saw with, in the game, it seems to be indicating that Fuyuhiko was murdered. Excuse me, Fuyuhiko murdered Girl E / Sato in the game. And we saw the note saying he wanted to meet with Mihiru, but not just Mihiru, right? He wanted to meet with the whole group, but Mihiru wasn't able to get everyone on board. I don't think Fuyuhiko's the murderer either, because why would he want to murder Mihiru? Because if we're going that this is true and genuine, and we have those photos that seems to indicate this was all true, why would he? Maybe he wants an explanation of what happened, and maybe because he got those photos and he wants an explanation and wants to hear what they have to say. But he should already know, if what is on the game is true, he already took vengeance. He killed Girl E. If that is what happened, I think that might not be exactly what happened, but he should know in any case that Mihiru was not the one who murdered her. It was Girl E. So yes, so because of that, I doubt that Saionji and Fuyuhiko are the murderers. This brings me to Chiaki, who... The weird thing is the fact that Mihiru was posed to look very similar to the death in the game, right? I feel like Chiaki may have done it specifically to mimic that. I'm not sure what the motive would be precisely. Oh, and Chiaki said this thing like, you can't forgive a killer, right? Maybe that has to do with it. That could be part of a motive. But again, Mihiru wasn't the murderer. I don't know. I truly think Chiaki has more to play here than otherwise might be. Oh, my eye is really bugging me. Hang on. Sorry. There's something stuck in my eye. I don't think Nagito was... There was that moment where Chiaki went to meet with Nagito. I'm wondering if that'll come up again. What they talked about. In any case, let's check out what we have. Let's do a quick rundown. Time of death, 3 p.m. Yes. Single killing blow to the head, and it was instant, so she was dragged. Sure that the thing, yep. Okay. Footprints were Hyoko's. Yep, and we saw her running away. Metal bat, murder weapon, matches the bat in the game. Yes. Trash can. Now this is interesting. I do not know the relevance of this. And it was only the water or something, right? Don't know about that. This, I don't know where this comes from either. Sonia talked about its relevance, it being the serial killer with a magical girl theme, I guess. Yellow gummy, found in the closet. Proof that Saionji was in there. Shower room, out of order. But in here, we discovered with Akane that the bars could be raised and then the window could be opened. and the someone. Well, Hajime thought 2 people could do it, but didn't Akane say something like 1 person could? Or maybe I'm misremembering. Broken fish tank. This one I'm not sure about, because wasn't the argument that what broke was actually the vase in the next room over? Not sure about it. Oh yeah, I made a comment last time, I think, where it was like, are we gonna have to solve 3 murders in one case? And a part of me thinks that might actually be kind of fun. Another part of me think that might actually be difficult. So this might be rough. Broken window. Normally you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Right. Okay. I don't know about this. Yeah. Yep. Yes, next to the... So that's Fuyuhiko's sister, right? Yep. Okay, so here's the 2:30. Yeah, so Saionji and Mahiru were already there. I have a feeling Mahiru might have said, wait in the closet or something. Instantly. Okay. Boy, it feels like there's a whole lot of unknowns with this, guys. I should have some more stuff, right? That might be it, because I only chose a few. Okay. Alright. Feels like there's something in my eye, and it's very annoying, but I will soldier on and continue regardless. Yes, I am ready.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Okay, Monoguma, go ahead.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
I agree, Monomi. It's kind of his calling card.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Man, masterpiece of gaming. It's like...
What?
Never mind.
Who cares about that game?
Well, he made it, so I think he does.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Well, that's true, but the motive can give us, you know, quite the number of clues on who that could be.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game.
Non-fiction.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Yep.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Yes, Nekomaru, I know it's hard to believe that you are a character in a video game.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Girl A... Oh, man. I know them. Girl E is Sato. D, Mahiru. C, Miyoda. B, Saionji. A. Mikan. And boy F is Fuyuhiko. Yep. And girl who was murdered was Fuyuhiko's sister. First character there, yes. Mikan.
I see. Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Yep, because she was nervous and got insulted by Seonji a lot. Yes.
That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Well, maybe you could put it more politely.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Kinda.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
You just can't stop. You should be feeling pretty nervous, Seonji. I don't know where you get off acting like this.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Ah, yes. Girl B.
I see. Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Really?
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Yep. They're making it kind of obvious. I was kind of worrying about, keeping
Girl
it
C
together,
Izubuki.
but they're making it pretty
Girl
obvious.
C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
Yes, let's. Yep. Yeah, they made that a bit too easy.
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy
We don't
F.
have to, though. We could talk about this Sato person.
I see. Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
You should know. You're not. Don't act like that.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Yes, the first victim.
Another person? It was one of the names on this. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
It is this is all like very obvious for me, but it's good that they're laying it out like this so that I can absolutely get it straight.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because he has a sister.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll.
Yes.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yes, I do. You're someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason for you, because he had. Oh, what was it? I don't remember. Oh. Little sister?
I can prove it
Yes.
with this.
Okay.
In the game, Guy F,
Okay.
Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a
That was a bit
little
of
sister.
just a guess. But yeah, that was kind of a guess.
Hmm? What do you mean, little sister?
Akane, you need that spelled out?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
You don't know what a sister is? Okay, yeah, he
It's
said it
pretty
directly.
clear. There's
I
no
forgot
doubt
that.
Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Yes, first murder victim. Yeah, you know. You knew. I don't really want to say it myself, but I need the conversation. Man, that must suck to get your memories erased, and within those memories is the knowledge that your sister was murdered. That's tough.
I see! The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Oh, yeah.
Based on Gaiev's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister.
Yes.
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Yep.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Nagito, you can just stop acting like
I
that.
was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Well, probably dead.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
Yeah, but you took it seriously, didn't you? Because you wanted to meet with those who were also in the game, didn't you?
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
It sounds like there's some history there.
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
Sent you off.
It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
He can't. It's too much.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel
Yeah.
sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
It is the obvious. He is one of the obvious suspects.
That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
I mean, I was coming at it from a different angle than Nagito is, but in a sense, I agree. I think it would be a bit too obvious for Fuyuhiko to be the killer.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
Well, yeah, but just roll with it for now.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Yes. Now, who is Miss Sato? Tell me, people.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Who?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka? Yeah, that's a kind of weird one.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Huh. Yeah.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Okay.
What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
Yes. So there is the question of, did Fuyuhiko actually kill her?
What? No way! Is that true?
Monami, why are you playing along with him?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My,
Usually, yes.
such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
Yeah.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because she killed Fuyuhiko's sister.
I see.
Yep.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Yep, she admitted it.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
That seems to be the case.
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently, Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
You believe it? You really believe
In
it?
order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining.
Go ahead.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass
On the
breaking.
first floor?
Immediately,
Yes.
they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound.
Uh-huh.
Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the door to the music room was locked.
And the idea is that she was lying and that it was the vase in the other room that was the noise.
So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
We should show that picture to Fuyuhiko. Cause it's like a real photo to them,
Because
right?
the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there.
We should have already seen it, because it was in the envelope.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
Well, that could have been a lie, because Girlie was the killer.
How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Why are you so excited?
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Yes.
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
I don't know.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Oh my goodness, I just saw they have a fork and knife in the Teru portrait. Well played, Monokuma, but also, that's rough.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
Yeah, I said at the time when I first went through it, but I was like, is this going to be a locked room thing? And now we're talking about spare keys. We're getting some, I'm getting some Umineko locked room vibes here.
You can lock the music room from the inside,
which is a good thing.
Right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
No.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Yeah.
Then, forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Soda, you have not contributed anything so far. Nekomaru's actually trying.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
True. What did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? She was able to knock over the vase somehow. Oh man. I wasn't very good at Umineko, by the way, so this could be tough. Well, it'll probably be this.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Nope.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. I'm not sure where this goes, but I know that's the one
sound
to
the girls
pick.
heard wasn't the window breaking.
Yeah. So she could have been killed a while back. Is that what the thing was? Like she could have been killed, and it could have been the case that she did kill the girl and then went outside and came back inside, and more time had passed than the other girls realized, because she smashed the vase. She could have smashed the vase whenever she wanted. Is that where we're going? Maybe?
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key.
Killed the victim in the music room.
With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office,
Oh, no, yeah, music room. Yes.
and went back to wait in front of the music room.
Okay, she didn't go out the window.
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door
Yes.
classroom.
Okay,
and
so-
the 4 girls met by the entrance
Yeah.
hall.
Okay, so I was on the right track.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Yes.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Was it the fish tank?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
All right.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Fair enough, Nekomaro.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
Also fair enough.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it
Well-
out?
Fish tank is the only thing that pops to mind. Or bashed against the window, maybe? I don't know. Yeah? Well, I don't know. Yeah? Oh, this is new. Gundam Tanaka. Okay. Make your argument. Let's do this. Broken fish tank. Yes.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
This is like to agree with
What
stuff,
about
right?
broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
It's not this, is it?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Not necessarily.
Then the piano.
What?
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
Apparently.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon?
Wait. Do you think? Oh man. Are there bloodstains on here? What are the bullets?
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
You don't think
What about broken glass?
this?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation conducts.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
No.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the
No.
head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood
This?
stains.
No.
Damn it!
Oh boy.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to it should have had blood stains.
Man.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
I don't see any. That wasn't an option. I'm sure this is something obvious, and I'm just not getting it. Oh, man.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big
I
to
forget
be a
forget
weapon.
how to agree with someone,
Then
and
the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
I know that's not gonna work.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow
Oh,
to the
come
head?
on.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even big?
The investigation conducts.
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's
What
a
was the
weapon that
last
used
one?
to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Damn it!
No.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death
I'm
a blow
sorry,
to the
guys.
head?
Then she attacked her with the fish
I'm
tank.
not seeing it.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Oh.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with...
She beat her to death with her fists!
Son of a gun. Oh, come on.
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was... it should have had blood...
Was there a weapon with...
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the
Oh,
head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
son of a gun.
Then the piano.
This is my...
Yes.
We will never give up!
Come on.
A weapon inside the music.
Hang on. Broken fish tank. Tipped over fish tank was found in the music room when the victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. Is there not like some blood on there? Okay, I'm gonna try broken vase and like just do it on
What about broken
everything.
glass?
Yeah, okay, whatever.
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow? Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's
Son
too
of a
big
gun.
to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation can.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
No.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow? Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
I think that was a miss.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat, it should have had blood stains. A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Think she attacked her with...
That's too big to.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Damn it!
Did I miss the one time I tried
A weapon
the...
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Oh my gosh.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the
Son of
head?
a gun. I hate
Think she
feeling
attacked her with the
so
fish
stupid.
tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I just don't know. I don't know. Son of a gun.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
And now I'm forgetting what I used on what.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains. Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Think she attacked her with...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had blood stains. Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
I know this must seem so obvious to everyone.
Think she attacked
I
her
just-
with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had...
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Damn it! A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
Am I trying to say that a blow to the head is not the
Too
death?
big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
I don't know how to say that.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with... She beat her
What
to
does
death with her
Hajime say at the end? Ah, son of a
A weapon inside the
gun.
music room, huh? What about broken glass? Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
They're saying it's not the fish tank, right? They're just saying it's not.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to, it should have had blood stain.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the
Yeah. I guess try everything on everything, huh? That's just, on the second trial, I've already forced to do this. Yep. The only question is, how stupid do I look at the end? Like, there's a possibility that it's so obvious and I'm just dumb, and I'm, fine. Or
Weapon inside the music room, huh?
it's not obvious and the game's
What
being
about broken
obtuse.
glass?
But I'm sure it's just me. I'm sure it's just me.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow? Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
Damn it!
Yep, come on, let's go.
A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you talk to her?
That's too big to be a.
then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
A weapon
on.
inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you talk to her?
That's too big to.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had blood stains.
I apologize.
Damn it!
This is part.
A weapon
I wanted to
inside the
play
What about broken glass?
Danganronpa
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you
because
talk
I
to her?
enjoy
It's
it,
too big
but
to-
Then the piano.
I had this fear that this would happen,
How about beating her with
that I
If
would
it's a
just
weapon that was, it
screw
should
up
have had
completely
blood.
and
Was there a weapon with
this would
bloodstains
happen.
on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Damn it!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Damn it!
A weapon inside the What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a... Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you talk to her?
That's too big to.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I hate this. I hate this so much. I'm just wasting my time
A
and,
weapon
and your
inside the
time.
What
I
about
know.
broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you talk to her?
That's too big to.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
I don't know
on
how
that
to
bigger
edit
scale.
videos,
How about beating
so
her with
I feel
gravel
like
instead?
if I
If it's a
were
weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood
if I were
stains.
smart or capable, what I should probably do is like
A weapon
edit this
inside the
out.
mu- What about broken
So
glass?
maybe I
Isn't the
need to
cause of
research how
death?
to do
Didn't you
that
talk to her?
That's
because
too big to.
Then the piano.
this
Why
is
are
just
you going
terrible.
even?
I know.
Investigation.
It's on that
I know.
biggest.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had blood.
Was there a weapon with...
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Okay, so the only one after
Weapon
this
inside
is
the
the
music.
swimsuit.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death in
Of course, I'm gonna get. I'm only gonna. It'll be like the last thing with the last thing. Of course.
A weapon inside the What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death in she attacked her with...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh. I'm tempted to just look it up or something.
Weapon inside the What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death in she attacked her
Did
with
I
the
get
fish
this?
tank?
Yes, I did. Okay.
Damn it!
Weapon inside the What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death in she attacked her with...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel?
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had blood stains. A weapon inside
Okay.
the What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause
This
of
is
death
the
in
last
she
one for
attacked her
this
with...
That's too
one.
big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had...
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Okay, so it's the swimsuit, right?
Damn it!
I've done everything
Inside the
except
What about
that,
broken
right?
Isn't the cause
Come
of
on,
death...
come on, come on. Come on.
We will never give up.
I think I've done the rest, haven't I? Or maybe I haven't done
inside the
escape
meat.
route.
What about broken
Oh my
glass?
god. I hate this. I hate this.
A weapon inside the What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death in she...
You attacked her with the fish tank. Damn it!
A weapon inside the What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death in she attacked her with...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with
What? School swimsuit with gravel. Okay, tell me,
Got
please.
it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
How?
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
Okay, explain it to me more.
Chosen it all. And gravel.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Am I crazy? Or is this kind of BS? Hang on. Where is it? Is that supposed to be an easy connection to make? I've already been going for like an hour. I may just stop here. Kind of bummed out now. Oh man. I think I'm gonna stop pretty quick. I know not really. I kind of wish there were people watching now, or, you know, not a bunch of people, but I wish there's some people that could let me know if that was meant to be obvious, because that did not seem obvious to me. Well, I'll probably put a warning in the title and the description for people that may want to just skip through that. And I may need to learn to edit to, in case of situations like that. I hope that wasn't just me being stupid. I hope that wasn't the case. It might be. Let's...
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
But wouldn't it just fall out? Like, I mean... You'd have to, what, tie up the one of the ends of it? That feels convoluted, right? Or am I crazy? What? The murder weapon was a gravel-filled swimsuit. Really?
If you tie the swimsuit like a
Oh
bag
my
and stuff it
goodness.
full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Yes, I guess it could be an effective weapon.
Inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
I don't know if I'd call that fantastic.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Why? Because she got rid of the swimsuit afterward?
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
I guess.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
Were we supposed to just make... We were supposed to make the connection... Because the murder weapon would have to be discarded and the swimsuit is missing, so that was what it was? Oh, man.
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stop. Oh, man. I feel like some of these moments where it's like this, there were a couple of them in Danganronpa 1, I can't remember them now, but where that sort of thing happened, where I got stuck in a loop and just couldn't figure it out. I hate those moments, cause then it's like, am I dumb? That's the thing. And it, you know, I guess I could be. I guess I could just be stupid. Or not clever enough. And, you know, that sucks to feel. Alright, well, if that was easy for everyone else, then fair enough, I suppose. But that didn't really feel good to me. Well, hopefully next time the rest of the trial goes more smoothly. I'll see you then, I guess. Have a good night, good day, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time.